Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Spacecraft today. Well, Spacecraft 2 I should say. But anyway, today... Oh crap. Anyway, so I was doing some industrialization and I need to go up to the surface now, so let me do that before we do anything else. So anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, today I did some industrialization. Like some very serious industrialization. We got some machines now. And we can finally actually do some processing of ore. However, we don't really have a good power source yet, and I really want to build up from our tower at some point, but I don't feel like doing that on camera because it's going to be very difficult. I'm going to use a lot of dirt for that, and all of our stuff is going to get moved up to there eventually. But anyway, so down here, we got our, I got this thing hooked up. I got the alloy smelter set up. I also have 2 creeper heads for some reason. No clue why I have 2 of these, but you know what? I'll wear one. No, never mind. No. Okay, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be, okay? Let me see if I can remember how these things work again. Oh, wait a second. I need the purification chamber, right? Okay, so we need to make a purification chamber. Now, I just got done mining for like a bunch of different resources, so this should be pretty easy to make. Basic purification chamber, right here. Advanced circuits. So for an advanced circuit, what you need is two of those. Okay, so that means we need 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else do we need for this? 4 more iron, and 4 more iron for the casing. Yes. 4 sand, which can go into our new smelter. 4, oh, that's 5. That's smelt that. Good. And we have 2 osmium on us already, which is great. And I wonder if we just throw this into here, this could probably just do a lot of the enriching for us, so we don't actually have to do much work to get this, right? Yeah, it'll probably double it for us. Oh, and it does. Anyway, this power source is actually very good. Like, I was really underestimating the compression dynamo, but now that we can hook it up to this thing, it's just like, it's almost as good as all the wind turbines we used to have in Spacecraft 1. I mean, now that I think about it, it is... Oh, crap. Where did my bucket go? Where the heck did that go? Okay, you know what? I need a new bucket. Oh, never mind. It's in there. Okay. Yeah, I need the... No, I'm putting water into the machine. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, it does supply a decent bit of power, so I can power all the machines, and thanks to these Ender IO conduits, I can actually power mechanism stuff. So I actually do like Ender IO. It's very nice. Alright, so we were making the purification chamber, right? Okay, there we go. Look at that, we've already doubled our iron dust. Okay, we're gonna need to get some more chests, I think. Yeah, so for right now, our primary objective is probably gonna just be getting a tier 4 or 5 processing setup. I've never gotten a tier 5 because it's very complicated at that level, but at a tier 4 it is sustainable and pretty simple too. Plus, our biome is actually a good biome for the thermal evaporation plants. It is actually really good to have those. I'm gonna take some of these wood planks, I think. You know, I said we might need an iron farm, but at the same time, we could probably just make a book that takes us to an iron dimension. I'd rather have an iron farm, but you know, we could just go to a dimension and then have all the iron we need. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make a chest for iron for now. So yeah, we're actually very close to the tier 2 setup. And then we're gonna get power generators, which are gonna go all the way up there. So, but I won't get to that until this weekend. So we'll probably start doing some of the book stuff, which are making books and going on adventures through the books. Okay, those are doing good. I need to start making steel, so I need to go ahead and I'll show you guys a bit of a trick to make steel. So you want to make steel, right? You don't want to use as much coal. Well, guess what? Just throw your coal into the enrichment chamber, and then you'll have a nice little chip of coal instead. Which this does 160, I think, or maybe 120. I don't remember which. But it basically handles that many operation. Well, it's basically 16 or 12 operations in this machine. So every time this goes down across this arrow, you know, it's an operation, I consider. Okay. Ah, crap. I have to dump the machine out. That's a waste of redstone. Okay, throw it in there. Yeah, this should make 1 steel. It's actually 80. So I was completely wrong, but I mean, it's still better than just throwing in a piece of coal because you only get like 10 out of that. But if you throw in that, you get 80. That's 8 times as good. You can do 8 rotations more. Well, 7 rotations more, but it's still better. So always enrich your stuff. You can like enrich diamonds, you can enrich redstone, you can enrich pretty much anything because it will save your resources, let me tell you. And of course, we now have our advanced circuits because we've done 4 enriched alloys. We just need to make the steel now, and then we need to also make a one of these. We need to make an osmium dust for the actual thing itself. So smelt that down. Hopefully these get done right after these are smelted, so that should be perfect. Then we need 4 sand, which, okay, we have 4 glass, okay. We might actually make this in today's episode. Now, I think the purification chamber does need something else to work, so we're gonna need to get a new power source, I'm thinking. So we need 2 more osmium, and then we need to make an enrichment chamber again. You know, I really hated crafting this, I think. I think I remember really not liking this. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna call it quits for now on that. I mean, we got enough stuff to kind of make it eventually, so that's good. Okay, so I just saw this while I was going through some of the Ender IO stuff, and look at this armor. This armor is just better. It's just better. It's just the best armor ever. Like, that's better than obsidian armor, in fact. You know, I'm kind of glad I threw this pack together the way I did, because now we have so many new mods that we can explore, because there's so much interesting stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure that stuff is very expensive, of course, so we're not getting that today. We're getting that in, like, a very long time, but, you know, eventually we'll get it. Alright, we've achieved full power in the battery, so we need to use that power for something. Let's go ahead and actually make the rest of the machine. So we need to go ahead and make osmium dust. We need to make, I think we need to make some iron. Do we have iron? Yeah, we have iron. Okay, so we need to use some of this for the other things, and we'll also need more osmium. Now, a while ago, I think I found a village, off that direction. We'll have to go check that out at some point, but I don't know if we're gonna have time for that today. And I think we also need to get the cacti farm set up eventually. So the cacti farm is probably going to be its own separate building, probably off one of the wings, so we can have one off like that way. And the reason we want that is because cacti actually are energy. Yeah, you heard me. They literally are energy. So if you use cacti, you can basically turn them into biofuel for a biofuel generator, and it works pretty good. It's very good for, like, the end game kind of stuff, kind of energy like that. Like, once you get, like, 7 of those, you're pretty much set. Or 70 of them, because you could have, like, a very large cacti farm that just overloads it with cactuses. So yeah, cactus are literally the best fuel source. Other than oil. Oil's pretty good, though. I've been enjoying the oil fuel source because, as you can see, it really doesn't use that much oil. I mean, I've been here for like a while now, and it hasn't ran out yet, so pretty good. Alright, so all of our construction stuff is done, all of our, you know, all that is done. We now have the next stage of processing, which is, it's not gonna work yet, because technically, we don't have all the stuff we need to make it work, so, yeah, there's a slight problem with it. But hey, that's okay. I'm fine with not having the ability to run this yet, because I don't... Yeah, that's the enrichment chamber. What am I doing? Okay, we throw that into there. I already had a machine casing. What am I doing? Okay, throw that like that, and then like this, and then boom, we have a purification chamber. Purification chamber needs oxygen. It has none right now, so that is the issue. I think it might need hydrogen. I don't remember which. I think it needs one of those two. Eventually, we're gonna get this switched out, so, yeah, next episode, I want to get started on the cacti farm. I know it's not going to be very interesting, but you know, it can really help out with our advancement into the world of industrialization. Of course, we do have these bamboo, so maybe we could do something with these. I don't know. Maybe these could work as biofuel, but they take so long to grow, so cacti are better. So yeah, if you put cacti through a crusher, you get biofuel, and biofuel can be made into the biogenerator, which you use biofuel for, well, it provides pretty much... what can we make this from? We can make it from, saplings, sugarcane... Okay, so pretty much... Oh, zombies. We could farm zombies and then crush them to death and make them into fuel? Oh, that's too good. I think that's too good. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be an eclipse. Hold on, I need to see this. This is gonna be interesting. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man, it looks like it's gonna eclipse, but I don't know. I think the sun's gonna outrun it by a bit. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna eclipse. You know, I'll just wait and see. Yeah, so next episode, it will probably have a solar eclipse. Well, actually, I might play off camera, so we might not even get to see that. That's gotta be something we have to put that on our to-do list, because that is epic. I mean, look at that. It's so close to doing it, but, you know, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, you know, please consider liking and subscribing. If you guys got any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. I will see you all next time, and maybe we'll see that thing eclipse. Maybe. It's looking more and more like it. Anyway, peace.